Hey everybody, I'm LB Hudson. I'm the founder of My Financial Snapshot, and I'm here today to talk about our third and latest product iteration that dropped on My Financial Snapshot this week. It's called the Side Hustle Tool. And I'm going to make a longer video next week going into a lot more depth on what the Side Hustle Tool is and how it functions on My Financial Snapshot. But short and sweet, we saw a humongous need with a partnership that we recently got into for people who are in independent work to be able to track their income and expenses for their work and for their small businesses. Independent work has kind of a wide range of activity. This is freelancers and people in the gig economy, but it's also full-time and part-time independent contractors and as well as small businesses. These people and these workers receive income through a 1099. And a 1099, when you're participating in this type of activity, allows you to file a Schedule C on your tax return, which allows you to take certain tax deductible expenses associated with that type of earned income. And so we built the Side Hustle Tool to mimic a Schedule C almost directly so that you can easily and effectively track your income and expenses. And whenever tax time comes around, you don't have a headache anymore. It's actually beneficial to you because it's quick, it's easy, and you can understand more of how your business is performing. And if you didn't know this, that 36% of the American workforce is estimated to work in independent work. That is 58 million Americans who participate in this activity, a lot of them part-time, but also a lot full-time people as well. So I'm going to show you where the Side Hustle Tool is at on My Financial Snapshot and walk you through a very quick example. So here's our dashboard. We have Manage Your Side Hustle, where you can run income statement reports as well as track your income. We let you track your income separately, but it also links to running an income statement as well. I've already filled out some examples for you today, and you can see I've run January through June income statement reports for Smith Lawn Care. That's the example today, as well as been running some income reports. So income reports is, if you're out mowing your yard or you're participating and you're getting sales, you can record that income kind of out as it comes in and as it goes. And when you're ready to run a June report, it just automatically will import in there with a click of a button. And I'll take us into a June report, but it goes straight to the beginning where whenever you come in to fill out a report, you can select your side hustle. So if you own more than one business, like a lot of side hustle people do, you can add more than one in here super easily by just clicking this and entering in your name, the business name, and the business activity. And then you can run a report for a certain period. And this period right here is June, but you can run a custom period. You can fill out any month as well as run an annual report. So if you're keeping up with your income and expenses monthly at the end of the year, you can run an annual report and it will merge January through December activity all into one report, and you're done and you're ready to file your taxes. You click next, you can import data. If you have a separate checking account or a business checking account for your business, you can download the CSV file from your banking provider and upload that right here. And it makes tracking your income and expenses that much faster. A lot of these small businesses and side hustles don't have an overwhelming amount of transactions to record every year, but it can be such a pain if you delay it to the end of the year. But this right here will let you categorize those. But for today's example, Smith Lawn Care, you can see that he had some cash deposits. He collects payments through a Square account, collects credit card payments and debit card payments through a Square account. That's the bulk of this person's activity. He also gets paid in a couple of checks. So he recorded those. You can see all that activity right here. If you're a gig worker, we have a 1099 NEC, which is a very popular form of getting paid now. And that is his activity for the month of June. He clicks next, cost of goods sold. If you have inventory in your business and you're tracking cost of goods sold, great. Smith Lawn Care does have some cost of goods sold, and I put that in there for the example. We have info buttons scattered throughout My Financial Snapshot that explains exactly what cost of goods sold is in every single line item, but he clicks next right here. Oh, and cost of goods sold is optional. If you don't have inventory, before you even get here, you're prompted with a question that says, do you have inventory? And if you click yes, then you have cost of goods sold. And if you don't, then you click no and you can skip this. Then we have side hustle expenses. Again, Schedule C, this is in the exact order of a Schedule C. You can select the expenses that you know that you have and click next. Say that you forgot an expense. You can go back, select that expense, and it will populate. And we have this progress bar over here where you can toggle back and forth to any section on the side hustle tool. On expenses, car and truck, mowing them yards, you know that there's going to be a gas expense. He has contract labor. He has somebody that helps him mow yards. Liability insurance, a zero-turn lawnmower repair, a trip to Home Depot for supplies, a meal at Chick-fil-A. You can also collapse these as you go, kind of freeing up space. Again, super quick and super easy to be able to record these transactions. And then you can review. So if you accidentally punched in a number wrong or a number imported that you need to remove, you can go back and edit any of those. You see this total income, he had 300 in cost of goods sold, had some expenses. This side hustle right here generated an almost extra $1,500 a month for the Smith Lawn Care in June. And next, we're going to go view the income statement. Check this out. This is the performance of this entire business on one page. So this is John Smith, Smith Lawn Care, landscaping services for the month of June. You can see the income right here, the cost of goods sold, expenses are here. We list out all the expenses. So if there's an expense that you didn't know that you could take, you might find out about it here on My Financial Snapshot. We break out cost of goods sold and we provide you an additional summary of your business right here. You can print this out to a printer or save it as a PDF. It all fits on one single page. And every single income statement is formatted like this. So whenever at the end of the year, when it's time for taxes and you make a yearly report, everything's on one page. You're not fumbling through receipts. You're not fumbling through invoices or fumbling through your bank records. You've already recorded it. So that is a very quick demonstration of the side hustle tool. Next week, dropping a much longer video where we'll go into depth on how every single thing functions with the side hustle tool. If you want to check it out, I'm going to drop a link in this YouTube video to the side hustle tool and to My Financial Snapshot. Check it out, share it with your friends. Really excited about small business owners and people in the side hustle world being able to take advantage of this.